Brexit negotiators are braced for their trade talks to go into extra time after admitting next week's deadline for a deal will be missed. Boris Johnson and senior bureaucrats were aiming to at least thrash out an outline agreement in time for an EU summit in Brussels starting next Thursday. But Brussels sources were yesterday expecting the wrangle to drag on into next month after informal discussions this week failed to make a breakthrough. One diplomat said, "It's not a matter of deadlines. First of all it was July, then August, and now mid-October. I don't expect any readiness on the British side to suspend the negotiations. This is going to continue. This is not a deadline." Lord Frost, the Prime Minister's European envoy, held talks in London with the EU chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier yesterday. The pair agreed their teams will continue informal negotiations in Brussels on Monday to continue trying to overcome gaping differences. After yesterday's talks broke up, a spokesman for the Prime Minister said, "We've had useful discussions this week and progress has been made in some areas. However, there still remain differences on some important issues, but we remain committed to trying to agree a free trade agreement and we will work towards that today and next week. We continue to want an agreement, we continue to want an free trade agreement, but it's important that we can agree on some issues. Our ambition is to reach an agreement with Europe and we will continue to work towards that end." Without a breakthrough, a growing list of leaders are set to call on the EU to ramp up its preparations for a no-deal Brexit. The EU source added, Michel Barnier needs more from the UK side. Whether there will be a deal or not will become clearer in the next week. Member states are becoming a bit nervous, and the European Commission starts to prepare for no deal. A senior diplomatic source, closely involved in the negotiations, said a no-deal scenario in December could be used to focus minds ahead of a fresh effort to broker a deal in the new year. They said, "We could also have a scenario where it will not work out now but maybe some time in the future. We'll have a period of chaos, but if for some reason we need to see things evolve and how much it hurts before politicians come to their senses, then so be it." EU chiefs are laying the groundwork for a climbdown on fisheries to try to save the talks.